Guys, anonymously unknown here. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today is gonna be some Redstone tutorials. Oh yeah. So this is gonna be a series that I'm starting out because I know a decent amount about Redstone. So to start off, I'm gonna be showing you guys some basic lessons, basics about Redstone, right? So then once I start getting the real tutorials like auto farms and all sorts of crazy like mini games I'll be doing on here. I want you guys to actually understand them. I don't want you guys just want to copy them over. I mean, you can do that if you want, right? I mean, they're all gonna have their names. So if you guys want to skip over to like probably episode 5, let's say, which is like auto farms, because that's the easiest. I'm gonna probably be showing you guys. But you guys can obviously do that. However, this is gonna help you show you guys how I make them, how I think of them. So then you guys can make your own comment on my videos if you think I should improve on anything, or even just take my design that I show you guys and make it better. So yeah, start off. This is redstone, right? For all people who are just starting out, redstone is like electricity. It's like wires. It goes around. It's getting powered by this redstone torch here, right? Get rid of it. It's not powered. You put a torch next to it. It gets powered. There's all sorts of different types of power sources, right? And it has infinite energy. It's not like some mods or whatever where you have to have like generators to make the electricity. Regular redstone is just used mainly to activate things and to make things work. So here I show you guys that a redstone torch, or any type of redstone really, except weighted pressure plates right here, the gold and the iron ones, heavy and light. I don't use those, but those are pretty much you stand on them and it'll go a certain distance. Another person comes on it and it'll go even more. So it's good if you want to make it so items like the gold one, it's let's say I throw you want to make it so if I throw 21 redstone, then on a pressure plate, then it will work. Then a light will go on or something. You can do that too. But anyway, so regular redstone signal goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You see how this is still kind of on? It's not as bright as over there, but it still has a little particle effects. If I put something right here, it's not on. You see there's a difference. Okay, well there's many different types of redstone, right? There's the ways to activate it. For example, there's buttons, right? Wood button and stone button. Then there's also the lever, which will buttons you press them, right? Watch, it goes on, off. With lever, you flick it on, it's off. Flick it again, right? When it's pointed down, it'll stay on until you flick it. And you can do all sorts of funky things with gates and that kind of stuff. So then there's two different types of pressure plates. There's the wooden ones and the stone ones. Okay, so first of all, the difference between a wooden button and stone button, besides the fact that one's made of wood, that one's made of stone, is the fact that look at the time. Look at the time for this one, right? Boop, boop. Whereas this one over here is boop, boop. So it's a little bit longer, which is good in case you want this is usually what you use for doors. Besides the fact this one takes a piece of smooth stone, so you have to smelt cobblestone. This is just a piece of wood. It's a lot better for when you place a door because it goes longer. The pulse, that means the door will stay open longer, so you won't get trapped inside the door. And the difference between wood and stone is not the time actually. It's the fact that if I throw a redstone on here, nothing happens. Right? It's stone. It's too strong. But with wooden, it'll actually go on. So that's good for doing all sorts of different types of things. If you want to make it so you have to throw a key down or something to open the door. So this is, I'm going to skip that for right now until I show you guys this. So, pretty much repeaters, right? This is a repeater right here. You're able to, it does two things. First of all, this goes out 15 blocks, right? If I place another bit of redstone, it doesn't go on. With a repeater, you can put it on any part. It doesn't have to be at the last 15th one or the 16th one. It could be over here, it could be over here, it could be anywhere. It'll go for another 15 blocks. So then, for example, I can now put another repeater right here and go on for another 15, go on forever and ever. And that's usually you're not usually gonna go in a straight line with that. What you usually do is for the redstone tutorials thing, which I'll just show you guys a little bit of it. I had to I had to make it so the repeaters would what's it called? The repeaters would make it so I can go upstairs because I needed to make it go higher as well as going out long. Another thing repeaters do is they can change the ticks. For example, all you do is you right click on them, right? And you see how it's going like that? Also, for all my videos, if you hear my mouse in the background, my keyboard, That's just because I don't have like a really good speaker yet, or like a really good microphone. Like this isn't like my job, right? This is a fun hobby that I have, and I mean, if it turns into a job when I'm older, that'd be really cool. But for right now, it's just a hobby, and I don't think I'm gonna go out and buy like a Blue Yeti or like any crazy microphone. That's like three or like a snowball. Like, I'm not gonna buy any of those yet. I mean, if my YouTube channel gets bigger, then sure, I'll go out and do that. But and I might get like a better microphone. Like I'm currently using one that I got like with my laptop. Like I got my laptop and then a microphone on, so it's not the best, but it's pretty good. It does pick up some background noise, because if I don't make it pick up background noise, if I like make it so it only does my voice is really quiet. So yeah. Anyways, like look at what happens when I press this plus lever. You see how it goes like do boo boo, and it's not because of how long the redstone is. It doesn't do it like that. Like for example, like you see how this is all in the beginning. Like when you place it down, like look, right? When you place it down, it starts out like that. So that means I believe that is 1 tick. Then when you right click it again, 2 ticks. Right click it again, 3 ticks, and 4 ticks. And then you can put like these together. That's 8 ticks now, because it's 4 and 4. It's just a whole bunch of math. And you can do a whole bunch of math. Like I once did a 2-minute timer using repeaters before there was hoppers or anything, and that took forever. That was like I had to do the math. It was like 300 repeaters all like maxed out, because like ticks and seconds don't like. It's like I think there's 20 ticks in every second, so it had to do this whole crazy thing. But yeah. Anyways, but let's say I bring this all to like just to show you guys. It's not the length that matters. It's like the way the repeaters work. Go back. Like look, instant. Boop, 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 boop. However, as long as like that's 2, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look, you see? Boop, boop. Okay, well, redstone is mainly used to activate things. For example, it can activate lights, right? It can also activate pistons. Pistons is which I'll be going over probably in the next episode. I use sticky pistons for that as well, to make it so they go out and back in. No blocks. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Probably can. And I can. So that you change it by right-clicking it, in case you guys know. And then like once you get to the right spot, then you step it, and it'll do that one. Oh yeah. So then there's a difference. This is a dispenser. This is a dropper, right? Dispensers will dispense items, but if it can, it will use them. So for example, this arrow in the dispenser, it'll shoot the arrow because it can use the arrow, right? It does the same thing with like a splash potion of speed or splash potion of slowness. So you can do that on like maps, or like I once made this thing where I use like a whole bunch of like dispensers and droppers. So like, well, I'm gonna show you this, guys. This one first. Dropper, however, will drop the item no matter what it is. So like, for example, if you're making a map where like somebody gets 10 arrows, a sword, some armor, like an arena fight, you're not gonna want to use a dispenser because I'll shoot them with 10 arrows, and that'll probably kill them unless they have their armor on first. And then the arrow out of the dropper, though, it'll just give them to them as a motive. However, like you can make it so like, let's say you want to give people armor. Oh yeah, it also works now. I'll be showing you guys how to make a certain thing in a later episode. However, here's the basics of it. Like, look at this. I know you use like boots for the lower ones, but like, look at this. Look how amazing this is. I can go in. I think it's a dispenser, and you see, I have no armor on, right? I step onto this. Boom! I have it instantly on. So that'll be good for the future. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make. I'm gonna use all the different types of leather armor, right? All the different colors. So you'll be able to choose like, I want a red hat, a green chest plate, a blue pants, and yellow boots. And then it'll go in, and it'll it'll put them into the dispensers. You step into the closet, and it'll instantly put them on. Okay. Let me set the time today. Set time today, and I'm also gonna be showing you how to do commands. Me and you guys probably know Mega Killian on my channel. Killian, he's getting into command blocks. So pretty much, I call it the cheaty way of redstone. Like, I mean, obviously, like it's not cheating when you set time today because that's commands. But now you can make it so, for example, when it gets a redstone signal, it'll do a pulse, right? I mean, that is pretty much cheating a certain type of gate that I'll show you guys. So instead of using a gate, you're like a whole big gate, you're using a command block. So like I've seen different maps, right? We play different maps. Some maps will have just a couple command blocks, and some maps will have a massive redstone. Which I like the massive redstone better because, like, if you need to change something, you don't need to go back into the code and rechange that. You're able to, like, physically go down and, like, change the redstone around. Okay, well, anyways, you guys probably have, like, wooden doors in your houses, trapdoors, and, well, yeah, trapdoors, and then maybe in your farms you probably have fence gates. Well, these can all be activated with redstone. They can be activated with buttons and stuff. However, let's say you make an iron door, right? You try right-clicking it, it's not working, you see? Go into F5. Hold on. Boop, boop. See? Right-clicking, it's not working. That's because, and obviously some of you guys think I'm teaching you guys like you're noobs. I mean, some of you guys are new to Minecraft, some of you aren't. And for those who are, you guys are learning like a whole bunch of stuff from this, right? Well, anyways, you can only open the iron doors with redstone, which is good in case, like, because zombies can break down wooden doors, right? So in your house, or like villages, let's say you're making your house in a village. Whenever I make a house in a village, I don't usually do it, but like when I'm with my friends, right, and I don't want to go out and spend like an hour or two making a really nice house, I'll just go into a village with them and like put an iron door down, so that the zombies can't come in and break down the door. So then also villagers can't come in and like come into my house, because then I usually kill the villagers, and then we're killing villagers, which is not the best thing. So yeah. Okay, so now the final thing I'm going to show you guys in this video is a little bit wonky, right? Okay, so this makes sense, right? You got the redstone coming from, so this is your output. This is what makes the redstone. This is kind of like your middle, like this is your connector. This connects your like output to your input. Right? And this is the input. This is the thing that uses the energy, right? So when I step on this pressure plate, it's creating the redstone power, which goes through the redstone into the lamp, right? However, and you see how that's connecting into it. Well, right here, when, for example, when this is normally going into it, right? Same thing as right there. Let's say I want to put like a lamp over like right here. In case you guys didn't know what I'm doing, when you're in creative, you're able to press the middle of the mouse button, like the little middle thing that you're able to scroll wheel. You're able to press that down, and it like gives you whatever item you're playing with. But anyways, and I like this is just showing you guys a whole bunch about Minecraft. But like, so let's say I want to have something right here and right there. Like I want a lamp on both sides. Well, it's only gonna power that one over there because the redstone isn't flowing directly into that. So there's two things you can do. The first thing you can do is kind of the cheaty way out. Is just put the redstone right there. Now it's both going into here and into here. Now this is like a cross section now. You step on these, they both go on, right? However, there's another way that you can do it. You can also use a repeater, right? So let me redo this for you guys, right? So here was our setup before. We wanted to get power to both. Sorry about this, guys. We want to get power to both this one and this one. Well, what you can do is I'm able to, hold on, you go like this, and I go like this, and then bam. So now they're both connected, right? Better yet, you can simply go like, hold on, go like this. Wait, see, this isn't gonna work. Yeah. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just like trying to see what will work. So yeah, like you'll be able to go like this, and bam, they're both work. And for example, let's say I want to make it like a tick, like this one goes on first, and this one goes on. So you can do all sorts of different things with repeaters. I personally choose like repeaters over doing it like that, because I mean honestly, I think like I just like having more control over the redstone, because by having this repeater here, like let's say I want this one to like go on like a tick before, like just a tiny little tick. It's barely noticeable. This one goes on like a one tick, not like just a little over a millisecond before that. Like look, it goes pretty really fast. So yeah, guys, that's been this redstone video. So if you guys enjoy this video, please leave me a like; it helps a lot. And if you guys, what's it called? If you learned anything today, if you guys should improve on anything, or you just really like the series and the way it's going, then go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section down below. So yeah, and believe me guys, this is just the basics. If you guys know this kind of stuff about redstone, then like, and you guys just want to go to tutorials, I mean, I'm by like the day this is going up, I'm gonna guess in like a week or so, 2 weeks maybe, 2 weeks tops, like I'll be uploading actual tutorials, like let's say like auto farms and auto, like I'm gonna do a whole episode on different types of doors, whether you want your door to like open up from like the ground like this and open up like that, or you want it to open up in like a completely flat wall. Because sometimes like I like having these kind of doors, like they'll be like a completely flat wall, right? And it'll be all stone, and then there'll be like some like stone around here, right? And then you just have like a little baby hidden button, like right here. Obviously, this is all stone, so it all looks like stone. You barely see it. You press that button, and then all of a sudden, just this door opens up right here, and you're able to walk on through. Press the button, it closes. I'm gonna show you guys how to do those and a whole bunch more. Okay? If you guys enjoyed this video, see you guys later.